I see. Hey Natalie, it's good to see you. I'm sorry it's been a while, but my headache is finally under control for the moment, so I'm jumping on my chance to do something with my hair. I went and did a bulk buy on Amazon. This is a pound of bleach. I only paid $15 for it. And I've got this developer to go with it. I paid $7.99 for this. I got both on Amazon. I'm going to be getting rid of the purple, and then when I feel well enough to, I'm going to do peacock colors. I got a really pretty dark blue, really good vibrant green, and you've already seen the purple, so I'm excited. This will just be me getting it a blank canvas. Hey Diablo, I'm so glad to see you too. These headaches have been a real bitch. Or a less appropriate, but appropriate term would be a real see you next Tuesday. If you catch my drift. Oh, I dropped the lid. There it is. Okay. Oh, what news have you got? I saw my doctor, and she said that my headaches are because of my scoliosis and how wonky my whole spine is. But she's happy I'm getting the nerve blockers, and she's confident that it'll help me. At least have that going for me. Oh, congrats! I have no firsthand experience or knowledge of what it's like to have a kid, and I never will because of health issues, but I congratulate you. That's awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna get started on this. Place it in there. Okay, looks like a 1-to-1. I gotta scoop it to make sure it's even. I don't know, I can just do this. Hey, I'm getting rid of the purple. I shampooed and conditioned it earlier to try and get rid of whatever extra will come out. And this is what stayed behind. It refused to go. So I'm going to be bleaching this out, and maybe not tonight, but when I feel able to handle it, I'm going to do peacock colors instead. And I'm thinking of doing it in stripes, like finger wide stripes, like blue, green, and purple, you know, just something fun. I need a scooper. I don't have a scooper. Bleach should have come with a scooper, but it didn't. Don't want to mix up the formula wrong. Oh. I'm just gonna have to go to the kitchen and get one. Okay. I need an actual measuring spoon so I don't get the ratio of bleach and developer wrong. Where's this? Okay, right there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about doing something different with my hair. I don't quite need that much. Yeah, that's when my headaches are not kicking my ass, I'm trying to keep up and do whatever housework I'm able to. But for the most part, my life now, get up, get my wake up juice. Usually it's coffee mixed with tea. And then I start feeling the headache as the day wears on. I'll be in agony for a while, and I'll have to smoke till I feel stupid high if I want to have full pain relief. But I don't want to get stupid high anymore. At almost age 35, it doesn't hit the same as it did when I was in my late 20s. Don't get me wrong, I still love weed. I just treat it as the only medicine now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a stretchy tattoo choker. They call it tattoo because of how closely it lies on the skin. So nice to see so many of you here. For those of you who are just popping in, I'm going to be bleaching out the purple in my hair and getting ready to be a blank canvas. Peacock colors next. Hey, Hot Dog Water, it's been a little while since I've seen you. Hope you're doing good. Okay. That might be too much. Less. Alright, so I'll put up the bleach powder I want to use. Now I gotta measure out the developer and then mix that up. Oh, I miss telling you guys too. When my headaches start kicking my ass, I am trying to go live. It's just really hard. I get the kind of head pain where it feels like Thanos is using my head as a stress relief squeezy ball. If you've never had a headache, congratulations. Good for you. I am not so fortunate. Okay. Pour the bleach powder because I don't need to get more of that. Now I gotta pour out my developer. I hope things are going better for all of you who are here. Oh, it snowed where you are? Nice. It's acting like it's gonna get rainy starting tomorrow. And so we hope it will. We want the air to be cleaner. I like seeing the sky when it's blue and not when it's ugly gray. Okay, poured out that developer. Got my bleach. Just gotta rinse this before I put it back in this kitchen. Okay. That is no longer of use. Now this is the part where I gotta stir all this liquid and powder stuff out of the way. What I love about getting bleach and developer in bulk is you can measure out the exact amount that you need instead of having to buy extra packets because one isn't enough, or feeling like you're wasting it because you only need half of the packet and it doesn't exactly keep very well. Now, if you buy your shit in bulk, it's ultimately more worth it. Oh, thank you. As you can see, none of this needs bleaching. This is pretty close to natural. And so I want to keep it separate. But I'm going to start having more fun with half up, half down hairstyles. Just not while my headaches are so in charge. But if any of you watching have anything of interest that you want to mention, I'm here to chat with you guys. I do these videos so I can get my social interaction and so that I can work on my people skills and so that I can be friends to you guys. And a lesser secondary benefit is I do make a little bit of money with YouTube ad earnings. Not as much as I would like, but a lot of things in life are that way. You don't get as much of one thing as you'd like. You get too much of another thing that you didn't like. You just gotta learn to handle what you're given and look at others to see if they need help with what they're given. Not looking at your neighbors to see how much better they are than you. Because when you do that, that's the way to be miserable in life. Trust me. I'm recovering from baby fever, and I am unable to ever have kids. So it's been a special hell for me some days. No shade to those who have kids. I'm happy for you all. I'm just sad that I didn't get to be part of that club. But it is what it is. You can bitch about it, you can laugh about it, you can cry about it. Ultimately, there's nothing you can do about it. So I choose to try to laugh. Hello, nice to see you guys here. Okay, I got my bleach, really good, thick consistency. My hair has already been washed, conditioned, and dried, so no product will be in the way. I haven't applied bleach to my hair in a long while. I don't know why I'm suddenly getting nervous about it. It's not something I haven't done before. Okay. Yeah, that should be it. I forgot gloves. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. Got my gloves. Normally, I'll just use my bare hands when I'm messing with hair dye. That's hair dye. This is bleach. This is caustic material. And I don't handle that with bare skin. You thought it was just laundry bleach. Not gonna lie, there were a couple of times the thought crossed my mind, could I use laundry bleach for hair bleach? Every article I read said, no, don't do it. It's gotta be formulated specifically for hair or it will mess it up. Okay. Yeah, it definitely smells like bleach, but it's not as potent as I remember, so I'm happy for that. I'll just go ahead and get it started. I think about here is a good place to start. Okay. If you want to see some entertaining stuff, you can look up bleach hair fails. And it's pretty fascinating how badly some people mess their bleach up and their hair actually gets partially dissolved and they lose it because they left it on too long or did too many treatments too close together. People underestimate the power of it. Okay. Bleach is not like shampoo. It doesn't lather up and go everywhere you want. You have to apply it where you want it to go, and that's where it will go. What the fuck? Are you seeing this? What color does this look like to you guys? To me it looks like a budding seafoam green. Putting a fail in front of everything. Yeah, that's very true. Oh, you're in Brazil. That's pretty cool. No, I'm from California. One of the worst states in America. Take it from someone who lives here unwillingly. Desperately want to move out of California, but the funds are not available for us to do that right now. But fuck. Okay, I was able to say that. Dropped a little bleach on the sink top, but I was able to grab it. Okay. I'm just gonna keep working it. And make sure I get all of the hair. Most professionals will say you should use foils and do your bleaching in small sections. This is a kind of small, but not really section. And I just do it this way because it's faster. It's the best state. From my limited knowledge and experience, I would have to say probably Oregon. I have family in Michigan and Wisconsin and Minnesota and Ohio and Washington now and Oregon. So all over the place. And I liked Washington the best. What's wrong with my hair? There's nothing wrong with my hair. I'm just a little bored with the light purple, so I'm getting rid of it. Hoping to make my hair a blank canvas so I can then do peacock colors when I feel up for it. For those of you who are new, I have many health issues and it makes my life hard to handle. I have to ration out my energy. I have to plan out how much energy I have to spend in the day, and I have to ration it accordingly. Because when that energy is gone, it's gone. Not a damn thing can bring it back. And so right now I have the energy for this, so I'm taking advantage while I can. Any others living with chronic illness that causes fatigue, I'm sure you understand what I mean. Oh, Sao Paulo. That's pretty cool. I have many health issues. My biggest troubles right now are really bad pounding headaches and gut troubles. I have celiac, so I'm one of those poor people that can't have bread unless it's made gluten-free. And so I often have trouble in the bathroom. Even when on a gluten-free diet, you could still have symptoms. Yeah, so if you don't have gluten, appreciate the fact that if you can eat gluten, appreciate the fact that you don't have celiac. Because I miss just being able to go to Burger King and getting an original chicken sandwich. Or going to any place and just ordering a burger. I can't do that. You gotta know where to go. Okay, this is seeming to work pretty decently. Oh, I think I remember. I had this dyed blue previously, so it makes sense to me now that it's kind of a green peeking out. The thing with hair dye is it forms layers like paint on a house. You can put any color up to cover it up, But when it's time to get rid of that color, you're going to have to get rid of that color and the ones underneath it. It's a process. I'm just going to have the two sections with colors. I never have enough energy to work, and I have chronic pain issues that require me to take medical cannabis, or I lose the will to live. The pain becomes that severe. Like, not to get dark, but I cannot count the number of times I would love to not be alive because of my health issues that cause pain. And cannabis is the only thing that seems to really make the most difference. But because I need it for pain, I can't work. No one's going to want to hire someone that needs medical cannabis full time. And I'm not competent to do anything important while I'm medicated. And it took some humbling to accept the fact that I'm so limited now. So if you're healthy and able to do anything that you like, be happy and enjoy that for me. Because I can't. Yeah, chicken nuggets are a no-go. If it's touched wheat, barley, or rye flour, or starch, it's a poison to me. And it's really rough. I've not been careless either, but sometimes cross-contamination can still happen. Like, my sensitivity level is like a peanut allergy, where the tiniest trace amount in a giant bowl of food, it will knock me down the next day. It's that sensitive, and it's frustrating. Okay, I think I'm going to be rinsing this out in a little bit. I just keep checking on it because I don't want to over-process it. Because that's how hair can fall out. It's been about 20 minutes now. I've been live for 23. Your uncle has celiac and diabetes. Sapporo of rice beer. I never heard of that. I've heard of sake, and I've tried it. It's not my favorite. I can't drink alcohol anymore because of my medications. But when I was able to drink, I tried sake, and I thought, this isn't bad, but it's not my favorite. But that's pretty cool that there's beer made from rice. I would not have thought of that. I'll have to keep a lookout for that if I ever am able to get off of the meds that don't play well with alcohol. Okay. This is doing pretty decent. No hair falling out. No breakage. Okay. I've been very fortunate in the fact that a lot of people are making the gluten-free trend popular. It's made a lot more familiar foods I used to love be made safely for me. There's so many more gluten-free foods now than there were 10 years ago. It's mind-blowing. And so I'm very thankful for that. It's not important that I keep stroking it. I just like to. I think it's a TISM thing. I think they call it stimming. But yeah. I also do this to make sure that I could see the hair underneath. And so I'll be able to rinse it off when it's reached the right enough level. And it's looking like it's getting there. Don't want to over process. Yeah, I'm going to rinse this out in a couple of minutes. And because of how I have my phone situated, I will be out of camera view for this, but I will still be here. Thanks, Diablo. I've seen how not to bleach your hair, and I took mental notes of that. Some think they could just plop it right on the hair and leave it and act as if it'll spread out. It doesn't do that. Okay, this is really, really working nicely. Yeah, in a minute I'll be able to get this out. But I hope those of you who are here are doing well. Life has not been very nice to me, but lately it has been getting better. I have to admit that. I still need lots of prayer though. I'm still dealing with a lot. And if there's anything you guys have going on that I can pray about for you, please don't hesitate to tell me. I want to help however I can, and it seems like prayer is the only thing I can do for people at this point, really. It looks like toothpaste, but you wouldn't taste it. Yeah, you would not have a fun time with that. Alright, I'm rinsing my gloves because I had to wipe the counter where I spilled some of the bleach. I don't want any dirty counter bleach on my hair. Okay, I am gonna rinse that piece out now. I'm gonna take off the gloves. For washing, I don't wear gloves. It's just when applying bleach that I always wear gloves. Okay. I will set that to the side. Yeah. Fill this water bottle. Alright. This refilled twice should be enough to rinse it out fully. But yeah, the texture is a lot like toothpaste. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I will accept it. Just gotta rinse a bit more. Hopefully the other side will turn out just as well. Okay. I am having some hair fall out, but that's to be expected. It feels a bit grimy still, so I'm gonna do some more rinsing. I don't want to leave any Hogan on, because that could really wreck my hair. Okay. There's a lot more rinsed out now. Okay. Hello to those of you who are watching. Hope you're having a good time. I'm just finishing the process of removing old hair color using some bleach. A little winded. It's probably the bleach. I'm being tired. Still doesn't feel quite clean yet. Alright. One last rinse. Hopefully it'll be enough. Okay, now I know that's good. I think that was like, what, 4 rinses? Better to be safe than sorry. This feel better. But I'm almost, well, about halfway done. Okay. Now I gotta do the other side. Most hair care experts will just do everything at once, but I have ADHD and autism. I get too easily distracted. So it's best I stick to small areas at a time. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it right now. Looks like I made too much bleach. Didn't think I'd have that problem. Theoretically, I could try bleaching the green again, but I'm not willing to risk that damage. I'm pretty impressed with how light it got the color, so I'm gonna leave well enough alone for now. Just trying to get the excess bleach back in this container. If you've never used hair dye or hair bleach, you never ever mix developer with the dye or developer with the bleach and store the unused portion. It will build gases inside the container and it will explode. And it will not work on your hair when you go to use it. So, even though it might be tempting to save the leftover hair dye that didn't get put in there, if it's already been mixed, it's got to get tossed. Yeah, wow, it really has been about a year. That's crazy. Those of you who've been with me a long while, you've got to see me change a bunch. You got to see me get more mature, more calm, more in control of myself. Basically, I feel like a Pokemon that evolved to the next level. And it feels pretty good. Being able to truthfully say I like who I've become and who I'm striving to be. Again, it's not needed to keep moving it around. I just do it because I like to. Helps me keep track of how well the dye is leaving. And it's a sensory enjoyment type of thing. I'd like to hear from those of you who are watching. I want to know what your day has been like. My day has been uneventful and full of a bad headache. But right now, the headache's lifted enough that I'm able to handle doing this. And I don't know when I'll feel this well again. So I'm jumping on this right now. Okay. I'll just let that sit for a moment. I want to know what the weather is like where you guys are living. In the center of California, it's close to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And it's been kind of overcast, like it's gonna rain tomorrow. Nothing too exciting. Just so thankful that the heat is over. I hate the summertime here in Central Cali. It gets way too hot like an oven. If you're thinking of moving here to start a life for yourself, don't do it. Pick anywhere else. I'm only still living in Cali because of financial inability to leave at the moment. And any of my longer time watchers, Matt isn't in a whole lot of my content anymore because, for one, I'm not able to make as much content, and two, he's got a solid job working in town, and it's a little bit of a drive from home. So while he's busy working, I'm trying to do what housework I can handle. And on the days where I can't, I force myself to just rest. And it's not a fun life. I miss my younger days when I was healthier and more capable of doing things. But oh well. You're doing alright. The work has been kind of weird. Cash jobs. Hey, whatever works. Matt and I have stopped doing DoorDash altogether, and it's been a long while since we've tried to do Instacart. And I miss being with him all day long, but it could be worse. Hey, Chechi, it's great to see you. A big hug in return to you, too. I'm changing the light purple that was in my hair. I'm going to have peacock colors, but first I got to bleach out the old colors. It's like painting a car. You don't just put another color on it. No, you got to get rid of the old color first, so it won't interfere with the new color. I'm not feeling so good, guys. The fatigue is getting to me. I don't know how much longer I will be live, but I'll try to hang on until I know I need to log off. But in the meantime, I want to hear from you guys. I've been doing a lot of talking, and so now it's your guys' turn. Tell me about your life, your day, any exciting plans you got, anything that you think is interesting and worth sharing. I'm all for it. Okay, this will be another couple of minutes, and then this should be done. Oh, I really am not doing good. I'm not in danger of passing out or anything, but I'm having a harder time right now. Hypnotized by the hair stroking. Well, I will say it feels fun to do it. I enjoyed the ease and simplicity of having short hair, but I like the look and the feel of having longer hair. So that's why I've been growing it out. But for real though, Matt's doing good. He could use more prayers for his headaches to get better. But otherwise, he's doing pretty good. Work is treating him well. They see how much effort he's putting into it, and they're actually appreciating it. So he's very thankful. We all are. And just feels good. So shitty I'm feeling. I'm just gonna rinse this out right now. I don't want to play around and actually risk passing out. If you've never had a fatigue issue where you feel like all strength from your body is just sapped away, I will tell you it's not fun. I'll throw this away. Fill up the tube. But really, guys, your prayers and kind words have helped. And Matt wanted me to tell you guys thank you for praying and for having nice things to say. That's one rinse. Just another one rinse. Just a couple more and then I will be free. And I will get off of my feet and lay down and give my eyes a rest. Almost done. This should be the final rinse. Oh, Tariel is doing good. She begged me for playtime yesterday, but I was unable to play. She likes to just look around the room, get a feel for what's out here, and then she'll just sit on top of whatever thing I place her on. I have a silk light green headband, and it's very easy for her to get a good grip on it. And the color is almost the same as hers. And playtime is her getting to sit on that headband while it's on my head and I'm watching TV. It seems to be plenty of excitement for her. And she'll just sit in place. She doesn't try to go explore everything like how my jumpers would. I see her resting in a different spot of her habitat every time. So she's exploring it and adjusting nice. Gotta move slowly. But wrap this up. I probably should have left it on longer, but oh well. Oh, you used to have a jumping spider too? Yeah, it's funny watching them get the bugs that you catch for them. I'm gonna do one last rinse. Just because the texture of my hair didn't feel quite ready. Yeah, I'm declining, guys. My energy is fading. But that's why I did this now, while I was able, before I be rendered unable. If any of you have trouble with migraines like I do, I would like to know what remedies you use so that I might be able to get new ideas. I currently have a bunch of tea that I drink. I have a place to sit in the room where I can relax and see the view of my pet praying mantis and my leopard gecko sisu. I have pain pills, I have a weed pen, and I have praying to Jesus, but I'm still having a really hard time, guys. If there's any other remedies that you know of, I would be happy to hear them. Because like I said, I've tried quite a few things. Okay. Now that both sides of my hair are rinsed, grab conditioner. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to wipe down the whole sink area. Oh well. Thank you. Okay. So what I'm using is a generic coconut conditioner from the Dollar Tree. It's pretty good and very affordable at $1.50 or $1.25 for this whole bottle. I definitely recommend. Someone is smudging dry white sage. Huh, I never thought of that. That's an idea. I've even tried taking hot, relaxing baths. I've tried stretching my neck. I've tried using a neck massager. I tried peppermint oil. And these headaches just keep returning. I'm going to keep doing the methods that I found because they do take the edge off. But if there's something that could actually help to prevent them, I'm all ears for that. Since we just bleached this hair, gotta let the conditioner sit for a bit. While that's happening, now rinse off my stuff and get it put away. It really has been a while since I've done this. It feels like riding a bike. Okay, gotta put you over there. Out of the way. Put you away. To the side. Hey, B-Son, it's good to see you. Oh, thank you for the kind words. I don't feel like $1 million though. I feel like Monopoly money. Yeah, I just came up with that too. I'm fighting a headache at the moment. And it is starting to get worse. Luckily though, I anticipated this happening. So I'm not surprised by it. I don't know if it's the bleach fumes, my anxiety flaring up, or my asthma flaring up, or some combo, but I suddenly feel like things are really bad. If any of you deal with chronic anxiety and depression issues, or live with BPD like I do, I'd like to know what self-soothing techniques you guys use to manage the panic attacks. It's literally my body telling me something's very wrong. I need to run for my life. And all I'm doing is taking care of my hair in the bathroom. I'm really struggling, guys. I'd like to hear from you all about what your life is like, what kind of stuff you've got going on. And if anything can use prayer, if you have any prayer requests, I will pray for you. And even if you don't tell me you have a prayer request, I pray for everybody that watches my lives, whether they're long-term viewers who keep returning, or if they just see me the one time and then skip. I pray for everybody who sees my lives. I pray to the Lord Jesus of Nazareth, because he is the only way to heaven, and there is power in prayer. So if you guys could pray for me, that would be great. And if you need prayers for anything, you can tell me in the comments, and I will pray for you too. Yeah, this is physical anxiety. The thing with these panic attacks is they seem random. I can't predict when I'm going to get them. Oh, thank you, Diablo, for the $5. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Vsum. I appreciate it. Oh, you're on a new med? I'll be praying that that new med will work for you. I'm in the process of scaling down on mine with the hope of being able to get off of my antidepressant and appetite stimulant completely. That's the goal, but I'm taking it very small steps so that I don't have to take a step back. But, thanks again, El Diablo, for the $5. That really does help. It's a very kind and helpful gesture. Use the same thing now that it's empty to rinse the conditioner out. This side first. Now, since I just bleached it, I'm going to be babying my hair for a little while. But, when I'm ready and able, I will definitely do those fun peacock colors live with you guys. But I'm having to wrap this up. Hopefully I'm almost done. Put this out a little bit more. Right now I'm just trying to squeeze out the extra water so it'll dry faster. Oh, thank you, El Diablo. I appreciate it. You're on 8 different meds. I can relate. I just need a moment to mentally count mine. I take 3 pills in the morning.
Throw me a frickin' bone!
And at night, I take 5 pills. And I have to use the Dulera inhaler. So I can definitely relate. And I'll be praying that this new med will play nice for you. Again, no shade to you healthy people. I am happy that you're healthy. I just wish I had that option. I'm gonna put that away. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending this soon. Almost done putting away everything. Yeah, this anxiety is pretty bad. I gotta get out of here. Conditioner back. I'm gonna go to my room and sit. I'll see if either of my pets are out and visible. Well, hi. Tariel was already looking at me. It's funny, when she wants my attention, she climbs to the top of her habitat and just looks at me. But when she wants alone time, she goes where I can't see her right away. And in there, that little spotty thing, That's part of my boy's belly and thigh. He's a little leopard gecko, full grown boy named Sisu. And he is much more adorable when he comes out to play. Okay. I'm gonna have to end it right now, guys. I really am having a hard time here. And I have to do my exercises for breathing and managing it. And I can't do that while I'm live streaming. I won't be able to. But I love you guys. And I'm very happy that I got to see all of you. I'll be praying for all the stuff that you guys got going on. Life is hard. But if we can pray for each other and say kind things to each other, we can make life feel just a little easier. But be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and I'll see you when I feel well enough for filming again. Love you guys. And I will tell Matt that you all said hi.